Good evening. I not only come as co-chair of the Lemon Project, but I also come as president of the Labor and Working Class History Association, which is the largest organization of historians in the United States. Now, what I want to do is talk about the conditions of labor here at this college that have been deliberately constructed for generations. I want you to look around, and I only want you to look around in this hall, but look around Williamsburg. See a lot of retirees. The people who work at this college live elsewhere. They can't afford to live in Williamsburg. I am a member of this community. I'm not only a professor here, but I'm a mom. My children go to Bruton High School. Many of the people who work at this college, in the dining halls and in the dorms, who clean my office building, Blair Hall, I know them because our kids play softball together, they swim together, and they play music together. And I walk the halls of Bruton High School at night. I'm proud president of the Bruton High School marching band, where I've been for 7 years. Many of the workers who work there are also working night jobs at Bruton. And they cannot join me as I take pleasure in watching my children play softball, run track, swim, and play in the orchestra. And so this history is not just a history of people who work here. This is a history of people who work in your community. And I think you need to understand that the college has invested in you, in making sure that you can go here, but not invested in the people who work here. All right? Go into the Huffington Post, go into the Princeton Review. William and Mary came in, I don't know what, number 6 is the best value college? 7. That's nothing to take pride in. That ranking comes because the workers here have not been paid. They have not been given a living wage. We're talking about just putting bread on the table. The Lemon Project is about uncovering the history of slavery, but we also need to uncover the history of people who worked at this college. The college saved money on slaves. They can say that they only owned 10 slaves in the early 19th century, but that's because all of the people who came here brought their own slaves with them. All right? And so saved the college some money. They have saved money by paying people poor wages. And there's other hidden ways that they have saved money, and that is not investing in this community, making sure that there's affordable housing, making sure that there's adequate education, making sure that their children and my children have equal opportunity. Now, this is another little bit of personal history, and I think part of what we have to do is educate each other. 27 years ago, I started at Yale University, and I say that deliberately because when I walked onto that campus, there was a labor struggle that commenced of the clerical and technical workers. And as students, we had incredible power. First of all, Yale does not like students out on the streets. William and Mary didn't like students out on the streets, and you guys need to test that, just saying it. Right? But as students, we wielded a great deal of power, of asking our administrators, our president, how do you spend my money that I'm giving you? All right? And so I think you need to know this history, not just as something that is some moral cause, but as a human rights and as a civil rights cause. All right? And so I'm glad you're here, but you need to do more as students. You have the most power in this room, and exercise that